Good morning to all. We can start with new chapter 27, nuclear structure. First, we will be seeing its nuclear size. And nuclear size, here we are saying the volume of a nucleus is directly proportional to number of nucleons in it, where number of nucleons means mass number A. That is 4 by 3 pi r cube is directly proportional to A, where r is radius of a nucleus. Now here we are considering nucleus to be spherical. That's why we have taken the volumes equation as 4 by 3 pi r cube. Now if you look carefully, we can find out 4 by 3 pi is what actually a constant. So we can write r is directly proportional to a raised to 1 by 3, or else r is equal to r0 a raised to 1 by 3, where r0 is that constant and it is found to be roughly 1.2 into 10 raised to minus 15 meter. Now this 10 raised to minus 15 meter, we can write it as Fermi. 1 Fermi is equal to 10 raised to minus 15 meter. So we can write R is equal to 1.2 A raised to 1 by 3 Fermi. From this calculation, we can say nuclei of different atoms have different radii. Why? Because the radius depends upon which factor? It depends upon mass number A. And since each have different A, mass number A is different for different atoms, nuclei of different atoms have different radii. Now next is about nuclear shape. We know mostly, or most of the cases, we consider nucleus to be spherical, and there is a slight deviation. It is not exactly a sphere. A slight deviation is there, and but it is about only 10%. Now nuclear density. Nuclear density we are considering and we are getting the derivation is not important. We need only just value. What is it? Density of nucleus of all atom is almost same, because density doesn't depends upon A. So what it is, there is no much change. Density of all the nucleus of almost all the atoms is same, and it is about, that is rho is equal to density. Rho is equal to approximately equal to 2 into 10 raised to 17 kilogram per meter cube. Clear? Now we can see what we have studied from smaller classes itself. What is atomic mass or unified atomic mass unit, which is denoted by letter U. Earlier we used to call it as AMU. Nowadays we use it as U. So 1 U is what? It is defined as the 1 by 12th mass of carbon 12 atom. Now here, this how we can convert 1 U into mega electron volt. That is given below. You can see from Einstein's equation, delta E is equal to delta mc square. So here we are considering delta m, that mass is 1 U. Let delta m be 1 U. Then how we can convert 1 U? We know in kilogram it is 1.6605 into 10 raised to minus 27 kg. Now C's value we know it is 2.9979 into 10 raised to 8 meter per second. Now we are substituting delta E. Delta E is equal to delta mc square. When we multiply, we will get the answer. Delta E is equal to delta mc square. We will get it as 1.4924 into 10 raised to minus 10 joule. But the answer we have got in joule, but we need the answer in mega electron volt. So what we do is we divide it by 1.6022 into 10 raised to minus 13 joule per mega electron volt, and when we divide, we get the answer as 931.5 MeV. This derivation, these steps, calculations are not much important, but the final answer, that box, is very important. That is 1 U is equal to 931.5 MeV, or 1 U into C square is equal to 931.5 MeV. Clear? This value, that box value is needed for doing the numericals. I think it is clear. Now we can see what is isotopes. You have studied in chemistry previously, in physics itself also we have studied isotopes, isobars, isotones. So just the definition, few of the examples are given. Usually maybe 1 mark question is asked, give 2 examples for isotopes, like that. So for that we are going through this. So isotopes, what are isotopes? The atoms of an element whose nuclei have same number of protons but different number of neutrons. Nuclei having same number of p but different number of n is called as isotopes. What are the properties? Chemical properties of the isotopes are same. Physical properties are different. Some are stable and some are radioactive. That is, some will be stable and some will be radioactive. That is, for example, if you check carbon 12 atom. Carbon 12 atom is stable, whereas carbon 14 is radioactive. In the same way, we can find out many other examples, right? So some will be what? Some will be stable, some will be radioactive. Now we can see what is isobar. What is isobar? Isobars are nuclei having same number of nucleons. That is, when we consider the number of nucleons will be the same, but the number of protons and neutrons will be different. What is number of nucleons? Nucleons means mass number A. Mass number A. So if you check the examples, A will be same and Z are different. So A, what it is here? A hydrogen 1 3 3, 2 He3 helium. So 3 3 they are same. That is, mass number is same, but they have different what number of protons and neutrons. Examples are given. You have to study at least 2 such set. Okay. Then next is isotones. What are isotones? Isotones are nuclei having equal number of neutrons. When you look at the example, you won't see. You have to find out A minus Z. We have to find out A minus Z. That is 7 minus 3, you will get it as 4. 8 minus 4, you will get it as 4. So number of neutrons are same. So the nuclei having equal number of neutrons are called as isotones.